Thank you very much, Ambassador. Bonsoir tout le monde. We represents our diversity, represents our values. This weather represents our climate. It will not be like this in June. In June in Vancouver, don't worry, it'll be raining in Vancouver. Mayor Sims is here. Just kidding. It'll be beautiful. It'll be fantastic. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do a subset of the acknowledgements. I do want to acknowledge the representatives of the Squamish Nation who are here this evening, and this Tsleil-Waututh Tous Nation as well as the Mississaugas of the Credit. Secretary Burgum, thank you for making the time and being here with tonight. And thanks for your services, Governor, great border state of Canada, a good friend of Canada, and thank you for what you're doing in the administration. Sherpa Van Couverden, thanks for winning a gold medal for Canada. Thank you for doing your service in the cabinet. Sherpa from Mexico, thank you as well for being here, everyone, tonight. I do want to just linger, though. Victor, there we go. We've got Canada's man at FIFA. Now, I'm just going to actually mention something that there was the draw and the names of all the teams and everything, and the President Sheinbaum and President Trump and I were talking as the draw is coming up. I don't think they'll mind. Gianni might mind I tell this story, but I'm going to tell the story anyway. It's too late now. I got to tell the story. And Paraguay comes up. Paraguay gets picked. And I said, well, Paraguay, they're good. They're good. But don't worry. Don't worry, Mr. President Trump says, okay, so they're good. And I said, well, don't worry, they're not, no, they won't be, because they're supposed to be, you're D, so they'll be in C. And then one of the rules kicks in and they get moved over to D. So Paraguay's in the U.S. And the president's like, well, that's not good. And I was like, don't worry. These are just recommendations. We have to sign off on them. I don't think. Gianni was not. He didn't find that as funny as the rest of us did. And you know the way the president sometimes gets something in his mind? He kept coming back to that as we were going on. So, look at the draw as being indicative. It's indicative, the draw is. But, this is about the beautiful game. It's about the world coming together, sharing values. It's about peace as well. And that's true. It is such a unifying event. It is also about winning, though, and there is an element of winning. And so my last acknowledgement I want to make before I go into my 20-minute speech is of the ultimate winner in my lifetime, which is Wayne Gretzky, the great one. Wayne, thank you for being here. Janet, the greater one, for being here. Their son Tristan, the next one, thanks for being here as well. But in all truth, if you grow up in Canada, certainly if you grew up as I did in Edmonton, and you saw just commitment, excellence, day in, day out, whether it was an exhibition game or a final game of the Stanley Cup, the class and leadership, and these are the values that come down. I'll say one other thing in my acknowledgments. I'll just make one other point before I go into this speech, which has been carefully prepared and went off script. But just a sign of the ties between our nations. Our coach, Jesse Marsch, who is here, one of the great American soccer players. And there he is, just out of eyesight, and dedicating to Canada. And you will find no fiercer patriot than Jesse. Canadian patriot for Jesse, to be clear. Okay, but why are we here? We are here to light this tree. And I'll just say a few words about this because not everyone knows the full story of this. The story of this tree began in a tragic moment in Canada's history, 1917, and the Halifax explosion. A steamship loaded with explosives collided with another ship. It caused the largest non-nuclear explosion ever seen, or felt, I guess, unfortunately felt, 2,000 people died, hundreds more brutally injured, blinded by the glass. And what happened, and it has to be said, before Ottawa could respond, that's all changed now, but before Ottawa could respond, the people of Boston responded. They got a train, doctors, nurses, medical supplies, food, and they made it to Halifax to begin the rebuilding and treat the wounded. And that's friendship. Unsolicited, outpouring. And the people of Halifax, people of Canada have not forgotten that kindness. And ever since that moment, a tree has been sent to Boston, and it's lit there. And a few decades later, the tradition began here. It's also true, I think I'm right in saying, no one checked their phones, that you have the highest concentration of Boston Bruin fans in Nova Scotia in Canada. This is true. This is true because of that reach out. So this is a tradition that's existed for generations, and we're all privileged to be part of it. Et il y a une conseil de sapin. Un conseil de sapin de Noël de Nouvelle-Écosse. C'est un grand job au Canada. Et le conseil de sapin commence leur recherche 6 mois avant que ce événement, de trouver le meilleur arbre pour Washington et Boston. Et il y a des familles à partout de Nouvelle-Écosse qui essayent d'être choisir. D'avoir leur arbre d'être choisir. And this year's choice of the Tree Council comes from the DeLong's family farm in Lunenburg County on the south shore of Nova Scotia. A great place to holiday, I might add. You know, the holidays bring in to perspective the ties that we have, the ties of families, the ties across borders, the ties of friendship, and the common values that we share. And I can think of no better event to bring together the values that football represents, the beautiful game, the values that the holidays represent, and the values that Canada, the United States, and Mexico share. We will be welcoming the world in the shape of 48, well, I guess 45 teams. We've already welcomed ourselves. We'll welcome 45 teams. We are looking forward in Canada, assuming that the draw stays the same. Gianni might have missed that bit of the speech. Assuming the draw stays the same, Canada will be welcoming Qatar, which put on an absolutely extraordinary World Cup just under 4 years ago. Well, 3 years ago, I guess it was, right? 3 years ago exact, yeah. I had the privilege of being there and had the privilege of seeing Alphonso Davis's goal. Yeah. Yo is right. That's what I said. Actually, I didn't know my Apple Watch could go to 200 beats a minute, but it did when it went in. But we welcoming Qatar, Switzerland, and a team to be determined later that could be Italy. Could be Italy. Could be Wales. Could be Northern Ireland. Could be Bosnia. Right? Wow. Okay, whoever shows up, they're going to be fantastic, and we look forward to welcoming everyone. Look, I will just finish really where I started. Yeah, I'll say it's a moment of great pride for me as Prime Minister. On behalf of, if I may, the mayors of Toronto and Vancouver, absolutely exceptional world-class cities that are hosting. It's a moment of pride for us to be in the World Cup. It's a moment of pride to be welcoming the world, and it's a moment of pride and really joy to be sharing this experience, tonight's experience, and the World Cup experience with our dear neighbors, Mexico and the United States. So, merci tout le monde. I get the pleasure now. I'm going to hand to the President. Is that right? May I hand to the President of FIFA, who will announce the final draw after close consultation with the President of the United States. Is Paraguay still in there? Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Well, thank you very much. Bonsoir, bonsoir le Canada. Non, mais là il faut... Allez le Canada, allez! Ah, now I want to hear. Are there some Canadians here, or is it... So what is this quietness? We need to... it's snowing, guys. It's fantastic. It's real Canadian weather, isn't it? So I do what I did in the Kennedy Center earlier. I count 1, 2, 3, and you say, I don't know, what do you say in Canada? Go Canada, go, or something like this? Yeah, right? So go Canada, go. But a few times, not just once. Okay, you ready? You're with me? 1, 2, 3. Go Canada, go! Go Canada, go! Go Canada, go! I love that. Hey, great, fantastic. So this is the atmosphere that we want next year for the FIFA World Cup. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Premier Ministre. Thank you to the Prime Minister. You have a fantastic Prime Minister. Isn't he great? Let's clap hands for the Prime Minister. And the First Lady. Where is the First Lady? There? Yeah. Let's clap hands for Mme Carney, Fox, right? Great. We had a great day today, and as you know, we decided the teams, the groups, the calendar for the FIFA World Cup. Canada will be a fantastic host. Everyone is looking very, very much forward to Canada. The one that is looking most forward to Canada is me, because I made sure that the group in which Canada plays is actually my group, right? Because first of all, I have a Canadian brother, Vittorio Montagliani. Please come with me, Vittorio.
I'm colder than him, and I'm supposed to be Canadian.
My Canadian brother, Vittorio Montagliani. So, family is from Canada. Petruzzo, dov'è? Another real Canadian, president of the Canadian, so you call it soccer or football in Canada? How do you call
Soccer
it?
for now.
Calcio Federation, exactly. But at least he has a nice warm jacket. You can see that he's a real Canadian. So, family in Canada. Then, I'm Swiss, so Switzerland plays in Canada as well, in the group with Canada, and I'm Swiss, so that's good. The same colors, white and red, of course. So you know the fans, we will not know who is who cheers for whom. We'll just have fun. We have a few drinks and we enjoy, and we will see what the end result is. Then Qatar. Well, since I organized the World Cup, the last World Cup in Qatar as the Prime Minister, I'm a honorary citizen of Qatar as well, or kind of. So it's also my country. So the first three, we are home. And then the fourth one, I don't know who could be the fourth one. You know, it could be a chance of one country that these two guys here on my right and on my left know pretty well. Italy, if they qualify. If they don't qualify, I'm sure I will find some relatives in Bosnia-Herzegovina or in Northern Ireland or in Wales. But we will have fun. We will enjoy. You will enjoy. The whole of Canada will enjoy. Of course, the United States and Mexico as well. The World Cup will be an occasion to bring people together, to unite the world. And your Prime Minister knows better than anyone else that our world needs occasions to bring people together, to spend time together, to know each other a little bit, to celebrate, to party. And as my brother Vittorio always says, you know, never miss a chance for a good party, and the best parties are in Canada. I love that. Thank you very much for having me here. Enjoy the party, and see you at the latest at the World Cup. Thank you so much. Sorry, you have the best ambassador as well. I forgot to mention her. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Mr. President. And a huge shout out to Victor and Peter as well, our Canadian contingent in in this wonderful game. So now it's my honor to invite Coach Marsch up to the podium to give us his words of wisdom, explain to us how he is going to get Team Canada to the finals and to the final victory. So welcome, Coach.
Thank you so much. Hey. Hello. How are we feeling today? Right? Good, right? Good draw? Yeah, we should be excited, right? We finally have our opponents, well, two of them at least. And I've been hearing a lot about how, you know, Toronto has all these Italians and Canadian Italians, and we got to make sure that stadium is red in Toronto no matter what, right? Let's make sure. So all of you Italian Canadians and all of you that have Italian Canadian friends, make sure they show up in red with Davies and David jerseys and everything else, all right? So one of the responsibilities they've given me today is to light the tree. I don't even have that responsibility at home. Okay, she doesn't trust me at home to do that, so I'll try not to screw it up. I've been calling this team the people's team, right? And I call it that for two reasons. One, because the multiculturalism of our team, I think, is an incredible reflection of exactly what the Canadian population is, right? Whether you're from Quebec or Vancouver or Toronto or even Nova Scotia, right? We have Schaffelberg from Nova Scotia. I think that you can really, there's a lot of people that can relate, and the team resonates with the entire Canadian community. And probably even more importantly, I've never met better young men with stronger character, more commitment, more pride to be Canadian, and we happen to have two of them here today, and Max Crepeau and Richie Larea. So let's clap from those guys. And by the way, Dwayne De Rosario, Atiba Hutchinson, like there's a lot of guys here, right? So Wayne's come, right? It's great to have Wayne. He's part of our team, and great to see your wife, Janet. Alessa's here, okay? Alessa Cara's been joined our team, so it's great to have her here. Maybe we'll get her up here to sing instead of me talking. I think that'd be better. Last thing is I just want to say thank you to everyone. Like, I know there was some trepidation when I was named as the national team coach because I'm American, but I can't tell you how much I've been welcomed in this country. I can't tell you how proud I am to represent this country. I can't tell you how tirelessly we work to make you proud of this team, to make sure that for the World Cup, we're going to light the world on fire. We're going to let Canada on fire. We're counting on all of you to be in the stadium, to whether you're at home, in the bars. Like, let's make this a moment in time that we will never forget, okay? We have a team that's going to do that, and we need the entire Canadian community behind us. Thank you for everything, okay? Thank you.
Okay, now we are coming very close to the moment that we're all waiting for. Could I ask all of our honored guests to come back up onto the stage? Victor, Mr. Infantino, everyone, Mme Carney, if you would, everyone come on up. And our three Sherpas, if you could come on up this way. This is the magic ball that lights the tree. And it has been specially rigged just for this year. So if I could ask the three of you to put hands together on the ball. I'll come over here.
Could we invite all the current and former players up on the...
Oh, yes. Could we please have all the current and former players up on the stage? That would be fantastic. Come on up.
Come on up, Dwayne.
You're the hard workers. Well, I'm going to count down from 10, so there's lots of time for people to come up on stage. And there's lots of time to get excited about this. So, please count with me. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.